In a flashback, a man is tied to a chair. Monokuma hits a button, launching him in a Monokuma-shaped rocket that shoots into space. But the ride doesn't end there. The rocket plummets back to Earth at full speed. When it finally crashes and the doors swing open, there's nothing left but a crispy skeleton. Monokuma, naturally, finds this absolutely hilarious and laughs like it's the best joke he's ever heard. Fast forward to the present day, where Makoto Niji, an average student, wins a lottery to attend the prestigious Hope's Peak High School. He meets his 14 classmates, each boasting a unique talent, and is bewildered when Monokuma, a black and white bear, announces that they are trapped in the school and must kill each other to escape. The students, shocked and confused, demand an explanation from Monokuma, but violence erupts when one student threatens him. Monokuma explodes and warns the students of dire consequences if they break the rules. As tensions rise, Makoto tries to defuse a fight but is knocked unconscious. Upon waking, Makoto finds himself in his dorm room with Sayaka, who pledges to be his assistant in finding a way out. At a meeting, the students share their findings but are interrupted by Monokuma, who reveals a DVD containing a disturbing scene from each student's past. Makoto comforts Sayaka, promising to help her escape, the students reeling from the shock of Monokuma's motive, with Sayaka breaking down in Makoto's arms as they face the grim reality of their situation. Makoto Niji finds himself in a nightmare as Sayaka Meizono is discovered dead in his bathroom, a knife lodged in her stomach. Shocked and horrified, Makoto faints, awakening later in the gymnasium where Monokuma, the sinister bear, outlines the grim rules of their deadly game. If the culprit isn't identified, they walk free while the others face execution. But if the students correctly identify the culprit meets their end. As tensions escalate among the students, Junko Inashima's defiance leads to a chilling execution at the hands of Monokuma, underscoring the gravity of their situation. Makoto, along with Kyoko Kurogiri, meticulously investigates the evidence, uncovering crucial details such as a broken wrist, traces of gold flakes, and cryptic numbers written in blood. Their exploration of the incinerator room yields more clues, including shattered remnants and blood-stained cloth, deepening the mystery surrounding Sayaka's demise. Makoto's discovery of Sayaka's motive DVD sheds light on her troubled past, adding another layer of complexity to the investigation. With the investigation phase concluded, the students brace themselves for the class trial, where they must unravel the truth behind Sayaka's death to avoid meeting a similar fate. Following Sayaka Meizono's murder, the class trial plunges the students into a tense investigation to uncover the truth. Despite initial suspicions falling on Makoto Niji, Kyoko Kurogiri's astute observations cast doubt on his involvement, pointing to crucial evidence like the tampered bathroom door and the switch room nameplates. As the trial progresses, the discovery of a letter from Sayaka implicates her intentions to frame Makoto, leading to a startling revelation of the true culprit. Leon Kawada. Deciphering Sayaka's cryptic dying message, the students unmask Leon's attempts to cover his tracks, ultimately condemning him for the crime. Despite Leon's desperate claims of self-defense, Monokuma swiftly enacts his punishment. Leon's execution by a barrage of baseballs leaves the students shaken, grappling with the harsh realities of their confined existence. In the aftermath, Makoto wrestles with the weight of Sayaka and Leon's deaths, while Kyoko offers him solace and encouragement to press onward. Their exchange reflects the intricate dynamics of trust and betrayal within their perilous predicament. As they strive to navigate the treacherous game orchestrated by Monokuma, the aftermath of the first class trial casts a somber mood over the students of Hope's Peak Academy. As they explore the newly accessible second floor, tensions rise amid discussions about the killing game and the difficult choices they face. Byakuya's arrogance and Mondo's temper further fuel the turmoil within the group. A moment of respite presents itself as Aoi suggests a swim in the pool, but Monokuma's ominous reminder of the consequences for entering the wrong changing room casts a shadow over their relaxation. Later, Makoto's encounter with Tuko sheds light on her infatuation with Byakuya, adding another layer to the complex dynamics among the survivors. Amidst conflicts and bonding moments, Monokuma unveils a chilling new motive, threatening to expose the students' deepest secrets unless a murder occurs within 24 hours. Despite Makoto's disbelief in the gravity of such a threat, the grim reality sets in when they discover Chihiro's lifeless body, bearing the signature of the infamous serial killer. Genocide is shown. As investigations unfold, suspicions mount. With clues pointing towards a meticulous plan and a possible connection to Tuko's alter ego, Genocide is shown. The second-class trial looms ahead, promising another harrowing ordeal as the students grapple with the grim reality of their predicament and the looming specter of death. In the intense trial for Chihiro Fujisaki's murder, the students engage in heated debates and revelations. Byakuya accuses Tuko Fukawa, also known as Genocide is shown, of the crime. But Makoto challenges this theory with evidence that doesn't align with Genocide is show's modus operandi. Ultimately, the truth surfaces, revealing Mondo Owada as the culprit. Mondo's motive for the murder stems from his own insecurities and jealousy towards Chihiro's determination to become stronger. Monokuma exposes Mondo's past, including his guilt over accidentally causing the death of his older brother. Driven by his feelings of inadequacy and jealousy, Mondo lashes out in a fit of rage, ultimately leading to Chihiro's death. As the truth unfolds, Mondo tearfully confesses, and the group grapples with the reality of the situation. Despite Kiyotaka's desperate pleas, Monokuma proceeds with Mondo's execution, leaving the group devastated. In a cruel and elaborate execution, Mondo meets his demise in a motorcycle death cage, leaving the students to mourn the loss of their friend. The lingering mystery of the 16th student hidden within the academy adds another layer of uncertainty to their already dire situation. Following the class trial, Aoi mourns the deaths of her fallen classmates, and encounters a mysterious light in the darkness, leading her to believe she's encountered Chihiro's ghost. Meanwhile, a new floor with various rooms is opened, including a game room, art supply room, and science lab. Monokuma summons the students to the gym and introduces a new motive: a reward of 10 billion yen for successfully committing and getting away with murder. Despite doubts from the students about anyone being willing to kill for money, Aoi reveals her encounter with what she believes to be Chihiro's ghost. The students discover a laptop repaired by Chihiro containing the alter ego, which presents itself as Mondo Owada to comfort Kiyotaka, who believes Mondo's soul resides within him. Alter ego shows the students a picture of Leon, Chihiro, and Mondo together, leading to confusion about Monokuma's intentions. Later, Hifumi seeks Makoto's help after developing feelings for alter ego, leading to a confrontation with Kiyotaka. Kyoko intervenes and bans everyone from seeing alter ego to prevent further conflicts. Kyoko gathers everyone to reveal alter ego's disappearance, leading to suspicion and blame between Kiyotaka and Hifumi. The next morning, Kiyotaka and Hifumi are found dead, and Celestia is attacked by Robo-Justice. The situation becomes even more perplexing when the bodies disappear and are later found in an art cupboard. Hifumi dies in Aoi's arms, uttering Yasuhiro before passing away, leaving everyone distraught at the loss of 2 more classmates. Monokuma announces a class trial for the murders. In the aftermath of Hifumi's death, the students suspect Yasuhiro and Kyoko. But Kyoko remains silent about her whereabouts. She eventually reveals a justice robot suit she found in a locker. Everyone is visibly shocked to find Yasuhiro inside the justice robot suit. Sakura and Makoto help Yasuhiro out of the robot suit, leading to shock among the group. Makoto investigates with Kyoko and discovers clues implicating Hifumi as an accomplice. During the class trial, Aoi and Celestia accuse Yasuhiro, but Makoto presents evidence suggesting Hifumi's involvement. Makoto's deductions lead to Celestia being exposed as the true culprit. Celestia confesses her plan to motivate Hifumi and secure the 10 billion yen reward. She remains calm, admitting she's adept at lying to herself. After her execution, Kyoko and Makoto find alter ego in a locker, and Kyoko reveals she was investigating a secret room. Kyoko shares her findings with Makoto, including a disturbing message in the student register. Before they can fully process the discovery, Makoto is attacked and knocked unconscious. When he wakes up, he finds the files missing and hears a commotion in the gym, where Monokuma and Sakura are engaged in a fierce duel. With 7 survivors remaining, the mysteries and dangers of the killing game continue to unfold. The next day, the 4th floor of the school is unlocked, prompting the remaining students to explore it quickly. However, they encounter locked rooms, including the principal's office. When Yasuhiro suggests breaking it down, Monokuma hastily enforces a rule prohibiting the students from breaking any locked doors, raising suspicions among them, following a brief visit to Alter Ego, who reveals disturbing details about Hope's Peak Academy's lockdown and hints at the involvement of the true headmaster in the tragedy. Another unsettling discovery emerges: a peculiar photograph featuring Sayaka, Celestia, and Hifumi together. Monokuma calls for another meeting in the gym. Monokuma drops a bombshell, accusing Sakura of being the mole, forced to commit murder to protect her family's legacy. Aoi defends Sakura, leading to conflict with Byakuya, who dismisses her emotions. Kyoko intervenes, warning about his attitude. The following day, an altercation between Aoi and Toko results in Aoi being injured by Toko's alternate personality. Sakura, witnessing this, vows to resolve the situation. Kyoko then brings Motoko to connect Alter Ego to the school network, a risky endeavor to aid the students' escape. Motoko volunteers to assist, taking Alter Ego to a secret room where they can access the network. Later, they stumble upon Sakura's lifeless body in the locked room, triggering Kyoko's meticulous investigation. As tensions flare, Aoi directs her anger toward Byakuya, Toko, and Yasuhiro, suspecting one of them to be responsible for Sakura's demise. After an investigation in the chemistry lab, the class trial commences. Toko reveals that she, Byakuya, and Yasuhiro received notes from Sakura, summoning them to the rec room. There, Toko witnessed Yasuhiro attack Sakura with a glass bottle out of fear. However, Yasuhiro is ruled out as the culprit when Makoto reveals that Sakura was hit twice. Toko, in her genocider persona, struck Sakura with another bottle after fainting from seeing Sakura's bloody forehead. However, this blow also proves not to be fatal. Byakuya then reveals that the actual cause of death was poison. Aoi confesses, claiming that she replaced Sakura's protein shake with poison and gave it to her. However, Makoto and Kyoko's analysis of the closed room scenario, along with a piece of glass found in the poison bottle presented by Byakuya, indicate that Aoi is concealing the fact that Sakura committed suicide. She attempted to misdirect the trial, believing from a fake suicide note fabricated by Monokuma that Sakura was suffering and that everyone deserved to die to atone for it. Monokuma unveils Sakura's genuine suicide note, in which she explains that she took her own life to save her dojo and wished for everyone else to survive and escape the academy. Although the revelation of Sakura's true intentions provides the others with renewed determination, Monokuma disrupts the moment by revealing that he caught Alter Ego attempting to hack into the school network and destroys his laptop with a digger. Later that night, Kyoko enlists Makoto to distract Monokuma while she conducts further investigation. She warns him about the academy's mysterious 16th student and the super high school level despair Mikuro Ikusuba. After exploring the 5th and final floor, which contains a botanical garden and a classroom filled with blood, Byakuya interrogates Kyoko about her identity. Despite her claims of amnesia, Byakuya remains skeptical and confiscates Kyoko's room key. Meanwhile, Makoto is tasked with safeguarding a survival knife found by Toko. Later that night, Kyoko, armed with a mysterious key and information about Mikuro obtained from the headmaster's office through Sakura's intervention, enlists Makoto's help in keeping Monokuma distracted while she investigates the dorm building's second floor. Unfortunately, Makoto falls ill from staying up all night. In his fever-induced dreams, he receives a cryptic message suggesting he should remain in Hope's Peak Academy instead of escaping, and witnesses a masked figure wielding the survival knife, with Kyoko attempting to convey something to him. Upon waking up the next morning, Makoto discovers the knife is missing. He heads to the gym, where the others are disassembling a Monokuma unit. While contemplating ways to access the headmaster's office for answers, the group stumbles upon a corpse in the botanical garden resembling the masked attacker from Makoto's dream. Before they can identify the victim by removing the mask, a bomb detonates, incinerating the body beyond recognition. In their search for clues, the group finds a key to the data processing room. However, they are unexpectedly confronted by a fully functional Monokuma, who reveals that their every move is being broadcast to the outside world. They are informed that a class trial will be held for the corpse they discovered, which is revealed to be that of Mikuro Ikusuba. After a thorough investigation, Byakuya accuses Kyoko during the class trial, pointing out that she lacks an alibi. However, Kyoko presents evidence that casts doubt on Makoto's alibi. Byakuya reveals a locker key found in Kyoko's room, containing steel arrows that could have been used as a weapon. Despite the contradiction of Byakuya having the key to Kyoko's room, Makoto chooses to believe in Kyoko and questions the trial's legitimacy. Suddenly, Monokuma ends the trial and accuses Makoto of being the culprit. Makoto is placed on a conveyor belt leading to a crusher, but he is miraculously saved thanks to a virus left behind by Alter Ego and falls safely into a garbage dump below. Kyoko helps him escape and reveals herself to be the ultimate detective, seeking answers about her father, the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. Returning to the academy, Makoto and Kyoko confront Monokuma, proposing an all-or-nothing class trial to solve all the mysteries surrounding Hope's Peak Academy, with the support of the others. They prepare for the final investigation and the ultimate battle between hope and despair. In the final class trial, Makoto and Kyoko discover a secret room in the headmaster's private quarters, containing a human skeleton assumed to be that of Kyoko's father. They also find an ID card and a picture of Kyoko with her father, along with a memory card taped to the back of the frame. After viewing a video on the memory card of students agreeing to stay locked in the school for life, the power cuts off, destroying the chip. Makoto investigates further, unlocking lockers with the ID card, finding notebooks belonging to Yasuhiro Hagakure and a journal of Kyoko's. Later, Makoto finds Toko Fukawa unconscious in the biology lab, who wakes up as genocide is shown. They discover that there are only 9 bodies in the morgue storage instead of 10, with Mikuro Ikusuba having multiple stab wounds. As the final trial begins, Hiro accuses everyone of aiding the mastermind except himself, based on photos distributed by Monokuma. Makoto reveals that they all have amnesia and had their memories stolen by the mastermind. He deduces that Junko Inashima is the mastermind, linking various clues including the stab wounds, missing body, hidden face and photos. Junko appears on a screen, revealing herself and Mikuro as twins, laughing menacingly. In the final moments of the trial, Junko Inashima reveals her true identity and her manipulation of her sister, Mikuro Ikusuba, to take her place. She shows footage of the chaotic outside world, confirming it with Genocide Show, who retains separate memories from Toko Fukawa. The stolen memories from the students are revealed to be of 2 years spent together in Hope's Peak Academy, converted into a shelter during a global crisis. Junko killed the headmaster, erased the memories, and initiated the killing game, betraying even her own sister. Junko presents a final vote between hope and despair. If everyone chooses hope, they'll leave the academy, but if even one votes despair, they'll stay and Makoto will be executed. Despite the threat, Makoto's hope inspires the others to stand against despair, earning him the title of Ultimate Hope. After the trial, Junko embraces her ultimate despair, subjecting herself to the ultimate punishment, and leaving behind an escape switch. Makoto and the others use it to leave the academy, venturing into the unknown world, unaware that Monokuma remains active.